Greetings, Twin Flames. Hoyo! Doing a reading today for the Ascension process Twin Flames are going through. Welcome to all new viewers, and thank you. Very grateful to all subscribers. If you enjoy this video, subscribe and you'll be able to tune into more videos that I put out. This is Wild Twins 1111. I'm a noob twin flame reader, reading for the collective, claiming some clairvoyance here. This is strictly for entertainment. However, hoping that it is helpful at the same time as being entertaining. Now, I pre-shuffled the cards. Using 3 decks today. The Soul's Lesson cards, the Soul's Journey lesson cards right here. Those are by James Van Praagh. Indigo Angel by Doreen Virtue. And then the Animal Tarot, which is by Lisa Robertson. September 8th, and seasons are changing. Alright, I'm going to be starting out with the current energy of the Divine Masculine. I'm going to do a total of 13 draws, 3 cards for each question. Current energy of the Divine Masculine. He knows that he's never alone. I think he's stepping out of loneliness. 2 of Wands. That's a stingray. I'll read that card. And learning something new. 2 is a new possibility, movement, and balance. Gracefully I make my way through the sea, far and wide, near and far, but always with the destination in mind. To swim aimlessly would not be only dangerous, but potentially deadly. Here in the sea, there are many options and opportunities, just as on land. And just like in your land-based world, if one doesn't act quickly, they will be gone forevermore. Message from the stingray. This scene is drawn from one of my favorite places to clear my mind, the San Francisco Bay. Walking this stunning marina, I have found more than one encounter with my friend Stingray. The rays seem to love this spot as much as I do, and they always seem to show themselves right when I need to move from the watery world of my emotions into the energy of action. What better match could there be for the passion, creativity, and spark of 2 wands than the stingray? These angels of the sea carry the spark from the 2 of wands around with them. The 2 of wands knows you need to make a decision. You need to clear your head and act. The time for pondering is coming to an end. Sit with the stingray and let him guide you out of your emotional waters and into the energy of your heart's desire. So I think Divine Masculine is getting out of a noisy thought life into his heart. Onto the energy of the Divine Feminine. We have the 9 of Pentacles. 9 is action, courage, potential. pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And she's thinking a lot about her divine masculine. On to how the masculine sees the feminine. He's asking for a sign about her. He does have joy that he's aware of. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. And the 5 of Swords. I'm also going to read, because I am not sure what kind of animal this is. Echidna. Echidna. I do not know how to say it. Although I'm hardly afraid of sharp, pointy things, I do find it bothersome when they show up where I least expect to encounter them. I have to admit, it does throw a girl off her game, but in this world, you have to see what is really there and then change direction accordingly. Message from the Echidna. When it comes to weird and wonderful animals that look like they were created during a bad stoner session, look no further than the largest island in the world, Australia. The Echidna looks kind of like a hedgehog, but has the nose of an anteater, lays eggs like a reptile, and yet is a mammal. When it comes to not knowing what you're getting by looks alone, you can't beat the surprise factor of our adorable spiny anteater. 5 of Swords lets you know that something unexpected is about to happen or has already happened, and guess what? It's in the last place you expected it. The real trick is to see the blessing in what is really there. Sure, it's not what you thought, but it happened this way for a reason. Don't be deceived by how things currently look, because just like our humble little Echidna, something truly amazing can be hidden in the most unusual of packages. That's funny. Okay. On to how the masculine... Wait, that is how the masculine sees the feminine. Let's see over in here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So 4th card. How she sees him. On to how the feminine sees her masculine. 2 of Pentacles. Looks like a hawk and some physical desire. I have a cold or allergies. I don't know what's happening. I hear that there's a lot of symptoms to the Ascension process. There she is. There is the divine feminine. And what does she see her masculine as? Divine purpose. And she sees the need to have humor about it. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Two is a possibility. Movement, balance. I'm going to try to look that card up quick. Pentacles is a physical suit. Every day brings with it something new to deal with. It is like a never-ending cycle of lessons, demands, chores. Yet I know I am not alone and that those around me share the same burden. Each of us only deals with that which we are skilled to deal with, meaning we only ever carry small pieces of the larger workload, so none of us ever get overwhelmed or burned out. The Harrier hawk lives deep in the southwest deserts. Unlike other hawks, this predator likes to keep its nest close to the ground, hidden and secure. This allows the others in the cast to keep a watchful eye out from the cactus above. In this card, we see a full nest, and this mother has her talons full. The Two of Pentacles indicates a time of juggling responsibilities and personal goals. Just as the Harrier must divide her time between her nest and her responsibilities to her cast, so too will you feel divided. Just know that this juggling won't last forever, but for now it requires your time and energy. Take a page from the Harrier's playbook. Keep your body close to the earth so you can recharge when you start to feel run down and overwhelmed. So, encouraging a walk in nature, getting outside. This gorgeous weather today. Alright, next card. 3 cards we're drawing is for how he sees the relationship or whatever it is in the 3D between divine counterparts. First card. Wow, 10 of Cups. I know this is one of the favorite cards of Twin Flame readings. Cycles, ending, and beginning. Success. Penguins. Authority. I think there's a desire for the masculine. To display the authority he's given, to understand the authority in his life. And then the Soul's Journey lesson cards. He has a lot of fear looking at it. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. On to how the feminine sees the relationship. We got the 8 of Cups. Water's moving. These cups are all look like they're the right direction, but it's like she's got to go with the flow. Let everything work out the way it should. Release and relax. Divine feminines that want union to happen, release the outcome. Don't have any expectation about any of it. It's not what it's about. And when you're in separation, we all know. We get to learn. We get to look into ourselves. We get to love on ourselves. Lesson card, how she sees it. Oh snap, envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Okay. Alright. Value. Value divine masculine is bringing. He's bringing judgment. Some reindeer. Oh my gosh. Please don't even talk about Christmas right now. Believe in yourself. Yay. Do it. You do that. The value. Denial. I acknowledge my fears, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay. the value he is bringing. He's acknowledging fear, getting insight, getting awareness. He's trusting himself. And he's helping the feminine to have better judgment. Let's move on. The value she brings. The Lovers. She is all about him. Everything she is. She's in love. She is in the high vibration of love like she has never known with another person, with another soul. Mother Mary. I'm going to read this card. And guilt. I release my beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So Divine Feminine is bringing the value of releasing illusions of beliefs, false beliefs that are not assisting in soul's growth. Mother Mary is from the Indigo Angel Oracle cards. This is a very beautiful deck. Mother Mary, Mother of Jesus, the highest of highs, the Divine Masculine, the main important Divine Masculine. Known as the Queen of Angels, Mother Mary is the embodiment of unconditional love and compassion. This card calls for you to look at the people in your life as well as yourself with the same love. Mother Mary can help you embrace your gifts and talents and honor yourself in every moment. Sometimes called the Divine Nurturer, she reminds you to be proud of how far you've come in this lifetime and encourages you to keep moving forward. Mother Mary protects, guides, and supports all children, including indigo children. She also helps you to help other children. Call upon Mother Mary to open your heart and make you aware of what a blessing you are on this planet. Wow. Divine Feminine, recognize how far you've come in this journey. Alright. DMs challenge. We have change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Oh, justice. We have a heron. That is so my... When I see a heron on this lake, and he always comes and visits me, I think of my Divine Masculine. And then acceptance. That challenge of acceptance for the Divine Masculine. Wow, really gorgeous 3 cards here. His challenge is the masculine. It's to have acceptance for himself through the changes. Let's read this justice card. Justice is a major arcana. All right, the crane. Balance is not just about being even. Balance is about finding the middle path or making it back to one's center in order to find true balance. One must make sure that one's center is not corrupt or contaminated by the ego, for if it is, justice will be impossible to find. With my beak, I can pluck out the unwanted toxins from your emotional waters, so you can clear the path back to the middle, back to center, balance complete and whole again. Alright, that was the Divine Masculine's challenge. On to our challenge, Divine Feminine. Balance, that resonates, that synchronizes right with the crane. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Woo! I have Timon and Pumbaa there. As everyone's going through all this crazy stuff in this world, I just wanted the message of Hakuna Matata. Because worrying, honestly, is praying for the worst to happen. Don't do it. Friendship. Alright. So friendship is a challenge for the feminine. That friendship can be worked on in the 5D. Sending messages with no expectation, sending unconditional love, sending peace. See green and orange here. And I'll let you know, I went from feeling my twin in my sacral chakra to feeling him in my heart. Alright, what is this card? Divine Feminine's Challenge. She's got the Tasmanian Devil. Okay, let's read that. King of Wands, a court card. King of Wands, Tasmanian Devil. I know you think butter when it melts in my mouth, but don't be a fool. I command, and expect nothing but respect. You would do well to hold a certain amount of fear in my presence, because whether I bless you or not depends on how you make me feel. You see, this is all about me. How you think or feel is irrelevant. Yikes! Keep that in mind, and we will get along just fine. I don't even like reading this. In this pose, the king looks like butter would not melt in his mouth. In fact, one could look at this resting devil and think that the hype around his behavior has been much exaggerated. This is the lure of the King of Wands, but do not be fooled. For at a second's notice, things could dramatically change. Things could change dramatically. I'm dyslexic. This peaceful scene will disappear, and only carnage will remain. Tasmanian Devil is no cuddle bunny, and you could be horribly mistaken if you thought for 1 second you could get too close to this fiery ball of razor-sharp teeth and claws. Such is the short fuse of the King of Wands. The Tasmanian Devil really does embody the unknown. For what may appear as a calm, rational, safe experience can end up becoming a nightmare. The unfortunate part is you never really know either way until you get there. Action is a risk. Sometimes it pays off, and sometimes it doesn't. But that does not mean you align with the energy of non-action. So I will have to listen to that again to understand the Divine Challenge more. I'm going to move on to what Divine Masculine desires. 3 cards. We have 3 more draws of 3 cards each. He desires empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. Wonderful. He desires Page of Swords. Learning, taking apart, mentality. And he desires to stay with Alright, on to what the feminine desires. And then one more, the last draw, will be the outcome for this time for twin flames and the ascension process. The divine feminine desires not to be alone. In divine feminine, this is a knowing you must have. You must know that you are never alone. That inner knowing is a choice you make, fear or love. Grief. I understand that in losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So she desires to be understanding, to be appreciative, and to take her opportunities and learn from them. And she desires the Six of Wands. There's a flying squirrel. She desires inner peace and understanding. And I see the swords symbolizing mentality, mental structures. Looks like she wants to fly. She wants to be free of them, but able to land and take hold of them without much threat of destruction. The tips of the swords are grounded. They're in the trees. So, Six of Swords is looking like one of the better cards of the sword suit. Last card we have for union and the ascension process of twin flames. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So twin flames, drink a lot of water, get the rest you need, get out in nature, honor yourself, take care of yourself. Pray. Pray to the King of Divine Masculine, Jesus. And Three of Pentacles, which is a great card. It's creativity and achieving. Got the giraffe here. I'm going to read it, and that'll be the end of this video. If you've liked this video, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to tune in again. Alright, Three of Pentacles. There is nothing wrong with keeping your eye on the prize. But keep in mind that this is only one part of attaining what you require. Lift your head and look toward where your goal or dream is and start walking towards it. As you walk, you will meet others along the way who will be willing to assist you. Take advantage of all that is offered to you, as you will never get to where you want to be on your own. Attaining goals is a team effort. Remember this, and you will be amply rewarded. The giraffe is best known for its incredible long neck. This unique bone structure is both a blessing and a curse for the poor giraffe, as most of the giraffe's injuries are in its neck, and these injuries can become fatal very quickly. Yes, the most impressive thing about this beautiful animal is its most vulnerable flaw. This is much like getting lost in one's own personal vision. If that is all you are ever focused on, you allow yourself to become a vulnerable target. The Three of Pentacles wants you to reach your goals, but it wants you to be aware that standing still and daydreaming is both dangerous and a waste of energy. Threes are about manifesting, but you don't manifest alone, you need help. Manifestation is about collaboration, and the Giraffe knows all about this. Don't just stick your neck out, instead stretch to see what resources are available to you at this time, and then move toward them. Alright, Twin Flames, be resourceful. I wish you all the best. Have a great weekend.